Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to
Ew.
my duel with Nick Trudell.
Yes, thank you. You forgot my name.
So, yeah, very funny.
This time it's from his
So,
perspective, and this is part 3, since we draw a lot.
yeah. So it all comes down to this. If you
Yeah.
all can remember, I had him on the ropes during the last game, and I would have won had my effect take that acknowledges an activation. So.
If we would have knew, which one would have us, like, we were more knowledgeable with this.
Yeah.
Decent. Oh, I start?
Yes, you do. Your first move.
You're so kind.
Not just a bit greedy. Oh my. Now I kind of regret that.
You know not to be greedy.
Yeah, you're right.
Message Jordan because you tried to call me on Skype.
Alright, well, for my first turn, I'm activating cards of the red. I'm going
Yeah.
to discard this little number. And I get to draw 2 new cards. Hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I had to eat.
Yes, all good. Well, seeing as how I cannot do anything else, I'm going to summon the Rise Black Chick, but I'm immediately going to sacrifice him, activate his special effect, to bring out the Red Eyes Black Dragon.
Yep.
However, I'm going to special summon my Red Eyes Darkness Dragon by immediately sending him to the graveyard. So for those of you who are thinking, oh, this guy broke the rules, I only normal summon my Red Eyes Black Chick. I can send to the graveyard. And summon my Red Eyes does not count as a normal summon. It's not a tribute summon. It's a regular summon. It's a special summon. Sorry. And
Yep.
same deal. My Red Eyes to the graveyard for my Darkness Dragon.
Yeah.
Now, being that I can't attack this turn, I'll just set that card face down and end. So with three dragon type monsters in my graveyard, my Darkness Dragon immediately has 3,300 attack points.
Yep. It's your turn. Please
Yeah, and you know what? I'm not gonna do anything, so I'll pass.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, now it seems like you pass as well.
Turn
Well,
3. Well,
Yeah, once again, I have to pass.
What is this? Okay. Activate. Each player draws a card, and we discard a card.
Alright, well, that actually might help me out. And apparently it did.
Sure.
So, I'm gonna send that to the graveyard. If, finally.
Put it in my turn.
Yeah. Still didn't get a card that I could use, but I at least have one card I can use. Thanks to your Dark World dealings.
Yeah.
I activate Return of Red Eyes.
Yep.
Which lets me target one normal monster, special summon him in attack mode. And you probably know what's coming next.
Inferno Fire Blast.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Being that this is a continuous trap card, I can use its effect so long as I have a normal monster in my graveyard, which I don't anymore. And my Red Eyes Black Dragon's attack power drops down to 3,000.
Sure.
Being that my Red Eyes cannot attack this turn, being that my Red Eyes Black Dragon cannot attack this turn, I'm going to attack with my Darkness. And now I take 1,000 points of damage.
Yep, and he cannot be destroyed by battle.
Apparently not. So with
Nope,
all that in mind,
that's the wrong one.
I'll have to end my turn.
And my turn.
End your turn. Well now. You think? Oh yeah. You're laughing right now, but just wait, because I'm sacrificing these two. You know, my red eyes black flare dragon.
Sure. Well, what's his effect anyways? If it destroys a monster?
No. If it's involved in battle at all, then if it's at the end of a battle phase, it doesn't have to be mine. If this card attacks or was attacked, you
Okay.
can
Yeah, if it
inflict
attacks.
damage. Yeah, if it's attacked or was attacked.
Okay.
So unless you got something to negate my attack, which you apparently do.
That doesn't.
It
Doesn't
does not.
negate it, does it?
No, it does not negate its effect.
No, I'll take. I don't care. I'll take your damage.
Well then, if I were you, wouldn't be so calm. On my turn right there.
Flip summon, so I get its effect. So wait.
Now,
Stop.
oi! I already know what card you're gonna take.
Of course. Two.
Now, just to lay some people's mind at ease, I
Yep.
know it says my in case you're thinking of that my Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon's effect is unavoidable, you have to realize you can only have 3 of them in your deck at one time, and unless you can bring them, unless you can add them back to your hand with like Monster Reincarnation or something, then once they've gone to the graveyard, then they're gone.
Oh, isn't this card gone?
What? This? No. Nope, you're gonna have to destroy that with Mystical Space Typhoon or something like that.
Okay, so what does it do? Damn it.
Basically, when I control a Red Eyes monster, which I don't at the moment, I can target one normal monster in my graveyard and bring him to my special summon him, basically.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Well, you know where this is going.
Like always.
And damn it, I got really close to getting some cards I need. That's the risk you gotta take. The risk you gotta take. So now.
Oh,
There's some of this guy in attack.
Yeah.
And well, actually, before I attack, being that I now control a Red Eyes Black Dragon, I can special summon this little number.
Sure.
Yeah. Of course, I could have summoned my Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Do you have more than one on the field?
Hang on. 6. I will activate that.
And the original attack while facing monsters you control becomes 0 until the end phase.
But since it was destroyed, I draw.
Alright. And
yep, I took 1,400.
And yeah, is there anything else you can do even though it's my turn?
No, I have to wait for my turn.
All right. Yeah, but you know, you can make some moves.
Your turn, Willie.
Yeah, I know. It's too bad there's no monster called the Red Eyes Black Ultimate Dragon. You know, like obviously it'd probably be inferior to the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, but.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it makes sense. It would make sense. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. Well, no. Nope. Nothing.
You going to attack?
Well, not that. Well, since I don't have a choice.
Okay.
And
I get his effect.
yeah.
So, you.
No, 3 on lower than normal monster.
To hand. Funny because it was in one of his hands.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna attack him.
What? You know what he does?
At the end of the battle phase, this card is destroyed by balance into the graveyard. Here's one. Well, and obviously my battle phase is ending right now.
Yeah, just let me.
Yeah, and I know exactly what card you're gonna pick too. Oh. Wait a minute. If that's the case, you already have Exodia's head, don't you?
Yeah, what is this? Top deck?
And do you win next turn?
Yeah, I have all 5 pieces.
Oh my good lord.
I will show you, just so you can believe me.
Alright, just out of curiosity. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, actually. So it would have been
Jeez.
6 turns before I could have finished it. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, and that was the conclusion of our match.
Yep. Well, hope you enjoyed.
Yeah.
This was just to show you that this deck probably isn't one you would want to copy unless, I don't know, for whatever reason you like the Red Eyes Black Dragon like I do, or whatever. You're obviously not going to choose this deck for its power because compared to the Necroz decks that you can probably find up some other place, this deck is actually really pathetic. But hey.
Plus, you're also against Exodia deck.
Yeah.
It's
So
built for stopping you.
yeah, exactly. So why don't we do a match that does not involve Exodia? Now that my mastery of my deck is evolving.
Yeah, we can do that.
All right. Well, stay tuned. And for this 4-part
Yeah.
dueling, I'll see you later.